Hi, I'm Dave Howie on TV3 with our Perham Show. We stopped by the Perham Area Community Center. That's where John Turgeon works. John, introduce your friend here. Who's Jim?
This is Jim Kaczynski. He's our secretary for our RC flying group in Perham.
Thanks, John. And again, that's why we're here today, talking to Jim, talking to John, learning a little bit about RC. You know, is this a spring-only sport? I mean, can we do it in the winter?
It used to be, but now with the development of the next generation of RC equipment, which is basically replacing all the balsa planes with foam, high-density foam, and the gas engines are now electric. This is a year-round sport that we fly indoors at the pack on Saturdays starting at 4 o'clock on certain Saturdays.
Well, John, let's touch on that. There has been changes in technology in RC flying, remote control flying. Tell us about that.
Well, the remote control flying has got, like I said, basically all the balsa is kind of going by the wayside. The problem with RC flying in the past, you'd spend all winters building a plane, and then you could spend the next 30 minutes in spring and then crash it. Now with all the new stuff that's out there, the electrics are very dependable. They're easily repaired because of the high density foam. Basically, if you have a glue gun, you've got the kit that you need to repair them. They make all different kind of sizes, up to 90-inch wingspan on foam planes, down to the micros. And the micro planes have just started coming out over the past 2 years, and those are ones that we can fly indoors at the pack.
Well, Trevor's going to share with us some of those shots of the planes that we have with us. You did bring some micros with you here behind us.
Yes, probably there's micro drones, micro helicopters, the one that's behind us is a B-17 bomber that's got 4 little electric engines in it, and then they're all controlled. The new technology is you buy one radio, one transmitter, and that one you can load up to 250 planes if you want to.
Wow. So again, talking about RC flying, and this is the Perham Show. You can fly those, become part of the club right here.
That's correct. We meet about twice a year as far as the actual club meeting, but the RC flying group in Perham is called Screaming Eagles RC. We have about 20 members. In the summertime, we're out on 460th Street on Highway 10 across from J.H. Signs. Offutt lets us use a corner section of his property, which we're really grateful for. And so we fly there in the summer. We have trainers on site that can get you set up and do the buddy box system where you're actually connected to the trainer's box, and that way we eliminate the crashes.
Wonderful. Okay, and Jim, share with us as the secretary for the RC group, share with us some of the rules that have changed, because we've heard a lot of stories in the news right now about drones and some of these personal flying machines. So tell us what's going on.
Okay, originally you had to belong to the AMA, which is American Model Association, and you paid a license and you got a number, and that allowed us to fly wherever an AMA field was. Now, with the new FAA regulations and all the problems with the drones, you now have to have another number and register all your planes if they weigh more than a half a pound up to 55 pounds. And that is just a $5 fee for 3 years. You got to do it to the FAA, and you just get another card, another number.
Another number.
Yep.
All right.
And that's
Keeping
where we're at
track of
this.
them.
Yep, that's where we're at this point. I know the AMA is kind of fighting the government, but that's probably a losing battle.
All right. Well, again, if you'd like to learn more about RC flying, how can we follow up and get in touch with you guys?
Well, on February 6th at 4 o'clock here at the pack, you could stop in and look me up, and we can discuss what it's all about. We can give you further information. Our club dues are reasonable, and we'd love to have more members. We always love more members.
All right. John, Jim, thank you for being here. That's our Perham Show today. For TV3, my name's Dave Howie. I'd like to encourage you to contact me if you have an idea for a future show here on the Perham Show. You can reach me anytime by phone at 346-4800. That's my work number, 218-346-4800. You can also email me at dhowie@laytonbroadcasting.com. That's DHOWEY at Layton Broadcasting, and that is on your screen. So again, thank you for watching the Perham Show today. We're on to another stop. Welcome to the Perham Show. Glad to be here. My name is Dave Howie. Normally you hear me on Lakes 99.5 in Perham, and broadcasting through the region here, and on TV3 we have the Perham Show. And Corey Brown is the director of the Perham Club for Boys and Girls Club. We're talking about an event that's coming up here in the near future that we wanted to put on your radar, so thank you in advance. And Corey, thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
Letting us come into all the exciting things that are happening at Boys and Girls Club. Do you want to start out just by giving us an overview of what the program is?
Sure. We are a before and after school program for kids who are in kindergarten up to age 18. We have a summer program. We are open in the morning from 6:30 to 8. We have about 30 kids a morning that come in, and 20 of those only come in the morning. So we're providing a need there. And then after school, we're averaging about 100 kids a day, and we're open from 2:30 until 6:30.
Great resource here in the area.
Yep.
It's a joint program with Detroit Lakes as well.
Correct. They are our fiscal host. We have the same board of directors. You can't start a Boys and Girls Club without an existing club kind of sponsoring you, because a lot of clubs were starting and then closing after a couple of years. So
Good to have that support then.
it is. Yep.
Yeah. Well, the program here obviously filling a need. The families that are coming in and utilizing this resource are tremendous, even in the summer, especially in the summer.
In the summer, we're open longer than any club in Minnesota, and there are 52 other clubs, so we're open from 6:30 to 5:30 every day.
Providing meals as well?
Yes, breakfast and snack are served here, and then we partner with the Perham School District with the summer feeding program and go over to the high school for lunch. We, to be honest with you, without the partnerships in Perham, we wouldn't exist. There are so many different pieces that support us. It's a awesome place to be.
Here at the Perham Club, we've been promoting and talking a little bit about, is it Caring Hearts Day?
Giving Hearts Day.
Giving Hearts Day, okay, thank you. And that isn't very far off. There is a way that you can help with the major fundraiser that will support this program, the Boys and Girls Club Detroit Lakes, and a host of other sources. Do you want to just touch on how that works?
Sure. It's through Dakota Medical Foundation, and there are several different nonprofits that participate in that. Last year we raised $3,330 to go towards our van. In the summer we transport over 90 kids to summer rec activities, swimming lessons, and so we do that with a van that we purchased, and many generous donors helped us with that. So this year what we're looking at is enhancing our outdoor space. The Goose Gang has a chess and checkers set. Life size,
yeah,
yes,
big,
that is
as big as the kids.
Yes, it's so amazing, and so that's one of our goals. We need more hula hoops, we need more footballs, we just need things for our kids to be doing outside, and that's just a need. The more kids you have, the more things get used, the more they need to be replaced, and so that's our goal this year, is to work on enhancing our outdoor space.
How does Caring Hearts Day work?
So we have two generous sponsors. The Reuse It Thrift Store here in Perham and Bremer Bank are both putting $1,000. So there's $2,000. So anything that people give over $10 will be matched. So we have the potential of raising over $4,000.
Tremendous. And again, the website, and this is coming up on February 11th.
Correct.
Okay, and?
If they go to impactgiveback.org, they'll see Boys and Girls Club of Detroit Lakes. So what will happen is we will get the Perham donations.
Sure, so you can designate that.
Correct.
Okay, to where it will go.
Yes.
We're talking to Corey Brown, if you're just joining us, and about Boys and Girls Club in Perham on the Perham Show, and this wonderful Curing Hearts Day, February 11th. It's a 24-hour period where donations will be taken midnight to midnight, and please set that aside on your radar so that if you'd like to make a contribution to the Boys and Girls Club in Perham, you can do that. And just a tremendous resource in our community. And Corey, thank you for being on the show.
you.
All right, Corey Brown. My name's Dave Howie, and I'm on TV3 periodically, sharing with you some events and stories that are going on around Perham. If you have an idea for us, please feel free to contact me. I can be reached anytime on the phone, 218-346-4800 at work, or if you'd like to email me, dhowie@laytonbroadcasting.com. You're listening and watching TV3. My name's Dave Howie.